Hey, it's your girl, Tara Marie. I am back on YouTube after a long time. I know I said that in my last video, but this time I'm back on it. I'm gonna be uploading every week on Tuesday. So I'll have all of your curly hair, all of your natural hair, and I'm gonna sprinkle in a little bit of makeup and just regular beauty tips in there as well. Today I'm showing you my full wash and go routine and how I got these curls. So if you want to see how I achieve this look with my wash and go, keep on watching. And also hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. All right, let's get into it. What's up, guys? So we're doing full detail today. So I'm starting in my shower and I'm going to show you my entire shower routine. I'm starting with day 5 or 6 hair or so. And first you want to go ahead and make sure that you get your hair nice and wet. You don't want to start applying a product to dry hair. So I'm just dampening my hair, soaking it actually to make sure it's all wet. And for my shampoo, if I'm clarifying, this is the one I use. And if I'm in between clarifying, I use my Co-Wash by Shea Moisture. And I don't need to clarify today, so I'm going to be co-washing. So I'm going to grab a decent amount of that, and I like to massage it in my scalp. You don't want to just start working it all over the place because that'll do tangles and you don't want that. And I also use my scalp massager because it's great for stimulating blood flow in the scalp, and it'll do great things for hair growth and also getting any gunk out of your hair. So after I cleanse, I like to do my deep conditioning mask. Today I'm doing a protein treatment using the Shea Moisture Black Castor Oil treatment mask. I don't like to use this one every single week because I tried to do that and noticed it made my hair a little bit hard. So I only do this once a month, and then for the other 3 weeks I do a moisture treatment. And my favorites are the Stellar Strands by Kinky Curly, and then I also like the Coconut and Hibiscus Deep Conditioning Mask from Shea Moisture as well. So I'm going to go ahead and comb this mask through my hair, of course starting at the ends and then working my way up. And then once I've done all of my sections, I just go ahead and twist it up and tie it out of the way. And yeah, so nothing too exciting. I'm just going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other side. So we're done with the shower phase. Thank gosh, that's my least favorite part. But anyway, now that my hair is fully washed and deep conditioned, I'm gonna go ahead and add my leave-in conditioner. This is my ultimate favorite one. I'm also gonna be using Jamaican Black Castor Oil, doesn't matter the brand, and this is my favorite gel from Ouidad. Their advanced climate control. How I like to section my hair, I do it in 4 sections. I part it down the middle first, and then I'll go ahead to one side and part that side down the middle. And I just find this way to be a little bit better, and I can get all the product on my hair better this way. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm almost out, so sad. But what I'm gonna go ahead and do is detangle my hair, and I forgot I should have put the leave-in conditioner first before combing through for the slip, but so you should be applying it that way. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in my leave-in conditioner, and I'm applying I applied a little bit at first, but I applied a little bit more, and then I just add a couple of drops of the black castor oil, and I like to smooth that in first and then I rake it through, making sure that my ends get a decent amount of it. And then after all of that, I'm going to go ahead and add in my gel. I do put in a decent amount of gel just so that I can have a good amount of hold because I want my wash and go to last. So add a little bit more. And again, I smooth that in first and then I rake it through. And after I feel like I have it all nice and through my hair, I'll go ahead and split that into 2 because I like to style my hair in smaller sections. I find that I have less frizz that way. So I take my Demon brush and I start at the bottom, and then I slowly work my way up, making sure that I get all of the strands, and I comb my hair away from my head to help me with volume. If you just brush straight down, it'll make your roots stick to your scalp, and we don't want that. So I just comb it outwards in this motion, and I don't scrunch it just yet. I wait until the end because I felt like I just get better results when I wait and just scrunch my hair all together. So I'm going to do the same process all over my head. I don't think I'm going to go into too much detail on doing the same thing over and over again, but I did want to show you how I style the very front. So my curl pattern is a little bit tighter around my hairline. So after I go through the same process, I'll just separate those specific curls and finger coil them. And what this does is help me have more definition. As you can see, those curls are popping right there. And like I said, I don't do this all over because I don't need to, but if you have problem areas that are a little bit drier, then I would suggest going in and finger coiling. So now we are finally done. Yes. So I'm gonna go ahead and blow dry. How I diffuse, I like to start with my head flipped over, but before I do, like I said, I don't scrunch in the very beginning. So now that all of my hair has product, I'm gonna go ahead and scrunch it now. And going back in to see if I have any frizzy pieces, because if it's frizzy when it's wet, girl, it's probably gonna be frizzy when it's dry. So after you go in and finger coil any frizzy pieces, now I'm gonna go ahead and start diffusing. I have my diffuser set on warm temperature and low heat, and I like to start at my roots, and I just hover the diffuser over my roots, and I do this for 5 minutes. Hovering over my roots first helps with frizz and definition, and then after the 5 minutes are up, then I'll go ahead and proceed with this motion right here, just like your regular diffusing that you probably see in a lot of curly hair videos. And I'll focus on each section for about 5 minutes or so before I flip my head over, and I'll flip it from one side to another side, but I mainly diffuse it upside down for volume. And one last tip I have here is not to move the diffuser too fast through your hair, because that contributes to frizz as well. I hold the diffuser in one section for about 10 seconds before moving to the other section, and I'm just going to go ahead and speed right through this and show you my finished results. So I'm finished diffusing my hair. It's about 95% dry or so. I always do my wash and goes at night because they never turn out well volume wise on day one. So what I do is I do it at night, and then I'll let my hair finish drying overnight, and then on day 2 is when I'll go ahead and go in and start separating my curls and start using my pick to start really getting that volume. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to sleep. How I sleep, I just tie a satin scarf on my hair and I put it in a pineapple, and I wake up. So I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow, and I'll show you how I pick out my hair and finish out for day 2. Hey guys, so it is the next day, and I woke up and I put on my makeup and got dressed and everything, and now I'm going to go ahead and take my scarf off so that we can finish up this wash and go. Like I said before, I do my wash and goes at night because I'm just never happy with first day hair. Because my hair doesn't dry all the way through. It takes a long, like it's dry on the surface, but it takes a while for it to dry all the way through. I did not do a pineapple actually, and my hair is looking a little crazy. First off, I'm gonna go ahead and just shake it out. Okay, so now that I shook it out, I'm gonna go ahead and take some of my 100% virgin coconut oil. This one is from Shea Moisture, and you wanna put oil on your hands when you touch your curls so that you don't have a whole lot of frizz, or you don't wanna encourage frizz if it's unnecessary. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of the coconut oil and melt that between my hands, and then I'm just gonna scrunch into my hair and smooth it over so that I can get rid of any casts. And I have so much shrinkage. Like, look at this. Or let me pull a different one. Like, but it's good because shrinkage means that your hair is healthy, and that's what we want. So now I'm gonna go ahead and start just going through my curls and pulling them apart so I can get some volume. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start doing that. Wherever I see some clumps, I just go ahead and pull those apart. And after you finish pulling pulling the individual curls apart. My hair also sticks together in layers, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling my hair apart layer wise. So just start at the bottom, and if I still feel any big curl clumps, I'll pull those apart as well. So after I've gone in and done that, I'm gonna go ahead and take my pick, and I'm gonna put a little bit of the coconut oil on my pick as well, again to prevent some more frizz. I'm just putting the remainders of it on parts of my hair that need a little bit of extra love, and I'm just going in and picking out my roots. And how I do that, I go into my roots and then up at a diagonal angle, very gently. So now my hair is nice and voluminous. Don't want to pull this curl apart, no. So now I have volume. I do have shrinkage, but I don't mind it too much. If you want less shrinkage, then what I would do, you can put it in a pineapple at night instead of just letting it flow like I did, because that shrunk up my hair just a little bit. So, but yes, we are at the end of the video. Thank you for watching my wash and go full in detailed wash and go routine. And if you're not already, subscribe to the Terra Squad, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye.